Hello, you're very, very welcome to join me today. My name is Finbar, and this is Inspired Life Tarot. So today's read is all about, that question you may have, does he miss you? Okay, so I purposely infuse all of my social media videos with the energy that the people who need to find them actually do. So I really hope this resonates with your circumstances today. And does he miss you? I'm making this video on a Saturday morning. So if you have woken up wondering, does he miss me? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? Perhaps this is the message you need to hear today and will help you and ease that curiosity. Okay? And forgive the clickbait. You know, I've been reading for years and years and years. Nobody can tell you exactly what another third party is thinking. So be aware, be careful what you're listening to. So much garbage out there. But a good reader and tarot and spirit can give us a really strong orientation of the energy around situations and the feelings around situations. But the exact thoughts are few and far between. Okay, be aware of that. So, does he miss you? This is going to be a 4-card read, and the way I'm going to structure this, we're going to begin with his previous thoughts around you and the situation, the relationship, whatever it was, his current feelings right now. Then we're going to look at the distance. We're going to get an energetic feel of what's the gap about right now. You understand that quite clearly, but it can be physical, spiritual, emotional. How far apart are you guys right now? Okay, and what may be causing it? That's interesting. And then the action, if there's an action to be taken, or any advice on what we can do here. So I really, really hope this resonates with you. Even if you think about it in terms of all the billions of people in the world, all the millions and millions of videos on YouTube, and you found this one, so it might be indicative, and I really do hope it is, that it is the message you need to hear today. So, my name is Finbar, this is Inspired Life Tarot. If you care to give my channel a little subscribe, do comment, let me know where you're from. And if you require me for private work and coaching, check out my testimonials at inspiredlifetarot.com. So, our very, very first card and direction here today are all about his previous thoughts. Now, if we were in private setting, I'd break the deck into 3 sections and ask you to choose which one you're drawn to. But for now, I will have to draw for you. So, his previous thoughts. It's an insight into how he may have seen you or perceived you. Things he liked about you, and maybe, what does he miss? So, his previous thoughts. Let's see what we have. Queen of Cups. Very, very interesting. Did he see you as his queen? So the Queen of Cups is a very, very wise, emotionally intelligent type stereotype character. Okay, the Queen energy is internal. Queens are very, very capable of sitting with your emotions, learning, observing, and being able to care for and nurture all of those around them. But they're all the time in a position where they decide how they're going to react. Okay, so I really feel that he felt you were a person of great value in a sense, great respect for you at an emotional, really recognize your emotional and spiritual qualities and values, and really, really held you in quite high esteem. Would have really liked this about you. And with all relationships, perhaps we were looking for him to progress into other things like family and children, and he would have seen you as someone very, very capable of giving that love and support to the people and the important people around you. So I think he'd very, very. I think he really felt a hard connection. Okay, so I hope that resonates. That's very, very interesting. Let's see what the next cards have to say. So that's how he perceived you and how he was feeling and thinking about you. What his current feelings are. This will be interesting. So does he miss you? Is he thinking about you? Okay. And sometimes everyone's thoughts and emotions can change on a dime. So we're reading for the energy in around right now. What are his current feelings today, this morning? What happened? He's feeling very, very forlorn right now, very disappointed. Um, this is a card of disappointment. Somebody looking at how things haven't happened. The disappointment that he really liked you. What happened here? He really, really liked you, and now he's bitterly, bitterly disappointed. Um, and the cups are the element of water. It's got to do with our emotions, relationships, or creativity. And you can see the spilled cups and the perceived beautiful outcome you're just not getting there. And he's really, really sunken right now. Okay, he's sad. He's disappointed. It's very interesting. If we didn't care, he wouldn't be disappointed and he would not be sad. But from darkness comes light. Okay, all the black cloak here and all the black clothing, these are also indicative of potentiality. From darkness comes light. And I think he will turn the page and start focusing on the things that can be worked with, the things that can be fixed, the possibility, and what does he align with? Okay, so find that interesting. I'm so interested now to see what the next cards are. Okay, so that I hope that resonates so far. Drop a comment if it does, guys. So the next stage in this, what is he thinking? The distance. This shows how far apart are you guys right now. Okay, whether it's emotional, spiritual, physical, and it can give a if the gap is large, then he might be feeling a lot of pain and longing, but he's already feeling a lot of pain. Okay, so the distance between you guys right now. What do we have? Let's see the distance. The Six of Cups. Okay. I really feel that this person is going to reach back out. Now, in any worthwhile relationship, it's not about one person manipulating another. It's just going to be a toxic mess, a car crash. Every relationship has to be some form of co-creation, and two people working, traveling, cooperating, co-creating together. That's the key to success. Anything else is just going to be the usual chaos. So sorry, I'm not a clickbait channel. This is a long time. This would suggest to me that he is forlorn. This is the Six of Cups, and it's called nostalgia. Somebody looking back to the past, but somebody I feel who is very, very interested in the growth going forward as well. We had the Two of Cups, which is a new card of choices and decisions and potential. In our previous card, now the Six is a card of persevering. I think this person would like to put the effort in with you. I think this person would like to grow with you. As I said, this is a card that they're feeling nostalgia. They're feeling the pangs of the past, and I do think they're prepared to grow. In some of the cards, we have two adults here in children's clothing, which is indicative of a little bit of healing, letting go of past stuff, and let us move forward and progress in our life's journey. So, just curious, and a question to you: were you considering contacting him? I said if it's worthwhile, it has to be a two-way communication the whole time. So I find that very, very interesting. And if there's a way to fix this, if there's a way to heal, if there's a way to get back together, what do we need to do? Okay. The action. This is a very, very interesting read. I hope you're still tuned in. I hope it resonates with you. The action. Here we the Two of Wands. This is a real card encouraging you to make decisions. Okay? Perhaps both of you now make a decision. Wands are the element of fire, passion, enthusiasm, drive. So if you feel that spark is there, if you feel the world around you right now just isn't big enough and we need to move forward, now is the time to take the action. And here we have the Ace of Swords as well. This is about new inspiration, a new initiative, a new sense of clarity. So I really feel, yes, he misses you. He really likes you. I think you guys have considerable foundations to work on here. So be mature, be respectful, be communicative, and get this show on the road. Thank you so much for listening today. My name is Finbar. This is Inspired Life Tarot. I really hope that resonates with you. I'd love if you'd consider giving me a follow, like, a share, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you do require some thorough private reading and coaching, I also, in my 1 hour sessions, I infuse and work with my clients for healing as well. So it's a lot more than just tarot reading. So check out my testimonials, check out my website, inspiredlifetarot.com. If I can help you, I certainly will do my very best. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Take care.